So good morning students. Previous class lo manam polynomial definition tho paatu finding the value of the polynomials, oka polynomial value and zeros of a polynomial మనం స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందు zeros of a polynomial find out చేసే ముందు a polynomial, the value of a polynomial at a given value of the variable value వచ్చినప్పుడు ఆ వేరియబుల్ వాల్యూకి ఈ పాలినామియల్ వాల్యూ ఎంత అవుతుంది అనే దానికి మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేసాం. ఆ చేసిన దాంట్లో ఐ హ్యావ్ ఫైండ్ సమ్ మిస్టేక్స్. ఫస్ట్ ఐ విల్ హౌ ఐ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దోస్ మిస్టేక్స్ వన్స్ యూ చెక్ దట్. డూ దిస్లో చేసిన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో ఎక్కువ మంది చేసిన మిస్టేక్ ఆర్ ఆఫ్ టీ is equals to 4t power 4 plus 3t cube minus t square plus 6, and this is at t is equals to p and p belongs to r. What does it mean actually? So t belongs to r. What does it belongs to? Actually what happens is r of t 4t power 4 plus 3t cube minus t square plus 6. It is a polynomial under degree 4 with the variable t. So here what we have to take is, they are asking the value of this polynomial when t is equal to p. When t is equal to p means in the place of variable, I have to keep p. That means p, here t can be any real number. So instead of taking any real number, they have given p. So we have to substitute p in the place of t so that you will get the value of the polynomial. How it is? Once you check this, r of p becomes 4 power, very simple, in the place of t just you have to mention p. 4p power 4 plus 3p cube minus p square plus 6. Some of you have done this as adding all these. 4 plus 3 7, 7 minus 1 6, 6 plus 6 12. Directly they have written 12p. Once you remember, these are not like terms. Like terms means they should be of the same degree. Here the degree of the term is 4, the degree of the term is 3, degree of the term is 2. Here the degree of the term is 0. Hence they are not like terms. You cannot add or subtract those. So that's why it's very simple, but so many have done the mistake this, because generally if they give a number, they have done directly, they have substituted in the place of variable and they got the value. But if they give in the place of variable another letter, they have confused that we have to add all those numbers. So no need. So definitely in the place of t, just you have to substitute p so that you can get the value of a polynomial. And one more problem, you have done the mistake that in previous while doing that values of variables in the place of exercise 2.2 first Roman fourth one, that is 4x square minus 5x plus 3 when x is equals to 1 by 2. So what we have to do, then came cheyalante, first you have to take the given polynomial as p of x. P of x is equals to 4x square minus 5x plus 3, and you have to keep x equals to 1 by 2. Then you have to substitute in the place of x 1 by 2. So what you will get, p of 1 by 2 equals 4 into 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 by 2 plus 3. Then what you will get, 4 into this 1 by 2 whole square you will get as 1 by 4 minus 5 into 1 you will get 5 by 2 plus 3. Here 4 will be cancelled, you will get 1 minus 5 by 2 plus 3, which results that 1 plus 3 becomes 4 and minus 5 by 2. Now you can apply this to converting into the fraction, as 2 4s are 8 minus 5, 3 by 2 will be your answer. So once again, you check this procedure while substituting the value in the place of variable. Okay, so these are the mistakes I have observed previously in your homework. And one more is P of t, second Roman. I have seen in second Roman, fourth problem. P of t is equals to t minus 1 into t plus 1, where I have to find the values P of 0 and P of 1 and P of 2. So first I have to substitute P of 0. That means in the place of t I have to keep 0. 0 minus 1 and 0 plus 1. Some of you did like t minus 1 into t plus 1 as t square minus 1. No need of that. You no need to write t plus 1 into t minus 1 as t square minus 1. Simply you can substitute the value of the variable in the place of variable. So in the place of t, it is very easy to substitute 0 in the place of t. Then what I will get? 0 minus 1, I will get minus 1 times 0 plus 1, I will get plus 1. Minus 1 times plus 1, you will get as minus 1. And P of 1, you will get, so that what you will have is 1 minus 1 into 1 plus 1. Here you will get 0 times 2 is always 0. And then if I go with P of 2, in the place of t, I have to substitute 2. 2 minus 1 times 2 plus 1. There I will get 1 times 3. It will be equals to 3. So these are the things that you have to concentrate, the values. So remaining you have done well. Very good. Very nice of you for that. And we will go to the next topic today. That is 0 of a polynomial. What is a 0 of a polynomial? There is a little difference between 0 polynomial and 0 of a polynomial. So what's the difference? Yesterday we have learned what is a 0 polynomial. 0 polynomial is nothing but 0. 0 is called a 0 polynomial. Why? Because I have explained you previously 0x power 20, 0x power 40, 0x power 30, whatever it is. 0 is called 0 polynomial. The degree of the 0 is not defined. But what is 0 of a polynomial? You have a polynomial. That polynomial, some value at some value. So, ఒక value దగ్గర polynomial 0 అయితే, if a polynomial is 0 at some value, ఒక value దగ్గర polynomial 0 అయితే, that value is said to be a 0 of a polynomial. I will explain you with an example. For example, if I go with 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1, if I substitute different values in the place of x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, any values, I will get different values that you have done previously. That means if I go with x equal to 0, I will get 2 into 0 plus 1 is equals to 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So if I go with x is equal to 1, I will get 2 into 1 plus 1. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1 becomes 3. And if I go with x is equal to minus 1, I will get 2 into minus 1 plus 1. I will get as minus 2 plus 1. I will get minus 1. So these are the values of the polynomial at different values of the variable. So if I take different values for the variable, I will get different values of the polynomial. Now what I need is, I want this polynomial value should equals to 0. That value of the polynomial should be equals to 0 when the variable, that value is said to be the 0 of the polynomial. So once if you observe here, if I go with x plus 2, what is the value that becomes total? Yeah, total. That's good. In comments I got the answer as minus 1 by 2. That's wonderful. I will explain how you will get it. Here x plus 2, at which value that x plus 2 becomes 0? Everybody knows that if x is equals to minus 2, we will get minus 2 plus 2 will be 0. Then this x equal to minus 2 is called 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. So 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. So similarly, but this is very easy. By observing this, I can say what is the 0 of the polynomial. If x minus 2, I can say that if x is equals to 2, I can say that 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. I can easily apply those things here. But here I cannot directly say that minus 1 by 2, because I can take the values, different values as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but not like minus 1 by 2. So for this, what we will do is, if they ask find the 0 of the polynomial, find 0 of polynomial, any polynomial, first we will take that polynomial as p of x. P of x is equals to 2x plus 1. And then what we will do is, let p of x is equals to 0, because the value of this polynomial should be equals 0. So p of x equals to 0. What is p of x? 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Then transpose the values to right hand side until we get x. So 2x will becomes, if you take plus 1 to right hand side, minus 1, and then x is equals to, here 2 is multiplying, if you transfer that side you will get division, so minus 1 by 2. Hence this minus 1 by 2 is called 0 of the polynomial 2x plus 1. So you have so many problems in your textbook. There you can see, one is try this. You have a problems in try this, page number 34. You have to do as homework that. And in example 1, if you go with p of x equal to x plus 2, find p of 1, p of 2, p of minus 1, and p of minus 2. What are the zeros of the polynomial x plus 2? The same. Okay. The same you can go with. You can substitute the values, different, all those values in your polynomial, and if you get a 0 for that polynomial, okay, just it's being of net, I think so. Just you can check the net, and I2. Okay, clarity. On YouTube. So, and as homework, and example 3 also, find a 0 of the polynomial. And now we'll explain you general things. That means if a polynomial, if you take a linear polynomial, what is the general form of linear polynomial? We already know that linear polynomial is in the form of ax plus b. So whenever you have the ax plus b is a linear polynomial, what is the 0 of a linear polynomial? The 0 of a linear polynomial get as ax plus b is equals to 0. Then you will get ax equals minus b. Then x equals minus b by a. So minus b by a will be the 0 of the polynomial ax plus b. So whatever the polynomials that take, where if they are in the form of ax plus b, definitely you can say that the 0 of the polynomial is minus b by a. That means how I can apply is, if I take 2x plus 1, the 0 of the polynomial is, this is a and this is b. Therefore, x is equal to minus b by a. What is b? 1. And what is a? 2. Similarly, if I go with 2x minus 3, this is a and this is b. The 0 of the polynomial is minus b by a. So minus what is b? Minus 3. And what is a? 2. So I'll get minus of minus plus 3 by 2 will be the 3 by 2 will be the 0 of the polynomial. And yes, you can just a little 1 or 2 seconds or minutes it will have like that, because of a bandwidth of net. Just you be on online so that you can get that. Okay, that's okay. So this is the 0 of the polynomial. By using this, you can write page number 35, do this. And you'll go with another example, very important example that you have to understand. That is example 4. Verify whether 2 and 1 are zeros of polynomial x square minus 3x plus 2. What they have asked, verify whether 2, 1 are zeros of a polynomial or not. అంటే నేను చెక్ చేయాలి, అవి ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చేసాడు, అవి జీరోస్ అవుతాయా లేదా చెక్ చేయాలి. జీరోస్ అవుతాయా లేదా చెక్ చేయడం, ఇట్స్ వెరీ సింపుల్. ఫస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్, let this will be p of x, let p of x equals x square minus 3x plus 2. After writing x square minus 3x plus 2, then I will go with what they have given, 2 and 1. So if x is equals to 2, I have to take x in the place of x2. Then we'll get p of 2 equals, you have to substitute the value 2. So then, okay, 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 2. So I'll get 2 square is 4 minus 3, 6 minus 6 is 0. Hence, it's verified. So 2 is a 0 of a polynomial. And similarly, I have to keep x is equals to 1. Then I will get p of 1 equals 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus 2. In the place of x only, we have to keep 1. So there I will get 1 square is 1 minus 3 plus 2. Similarly, get 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So verified. So therefore I can say that 2 and 1, I finally have to mention 2 and 1 are zeros of x square minus 3x plus 2. You have to observe here only we have two methods. One method is, yes, very good. In comments I got some answers, and some students, they have given the answers, location Pravalika, that's good. So here I got x square minus 3x plus 2, two methods. One is finding zeros. How to find the zeros means, when zeros find out cheyali ante, that polynomial equals to 0. A polynomial ni 0 ki equal chesi a variable value find out cheyadam oka method. ఇక్కడ వెరిఫై అంటే ఆ వాల్యూస్ని సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి అవి జీరోస్ అవుతాయో లేదో చెక్ చేయడం ఒక మెథడ్. దిస్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ విచ్ యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ 10th క్లాస్ ఈవెన్, సో దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ మోర్. సో దెన్ one more problem here, interesting problem. Example 5 you have, if 3 is a 0 of a polynomial x square plus 2x minus a, x square plus 2x minus a, then what's the value of a? And they have given 3 is a 0 of this polynomial. So already they have completed, they have confined that 3 is a 0 of a polynomial. No need to check whether it is 0 or not. It's already given 0. అది 0 అని ఇచ్చేసారు కాబట్టి మనం చెక్ చేయక్కర్లా. సో ఇప్పుడు 0 అని ఇచ్చేసినప్పుడు దీన్ని ఏం చేస్తాం, సేమ్ ప్రొసీజర్. ఫస్ట్ లెట్ p of x we will take as p of x equal to x square plus 2x minus a, and in the place of x I have to take 0, since you have to write this from this onwards solution. Since 3 is a 0 of p of x, then I have to write p of 3 is equal to 0. This step you have to remind. Since 3 is a 0 of p of x ki 3 0 kabatti, immediately what I have to mind, p of 3 is equal to 0. I have to keep p of 3 as equal to 0. So ఇప్పుడు p of 3 0 అంటే ఏం చేస్తాం, x place లో 3 substitute చేస్తాం. 3 square plus 2 into 3, but you have to keep brackets, minus a is equal to 0. And 3 square becomes 9 plus 2 3's becomes 6 minus a is equal to 0. So 9 plus 6 you will get as 15 and minus a equals 0. Now I need a. So then minus a is equal to plus 15. If you transpose that side, you will get minus 15. So minus both get cancelled on both sides. Then you remains a equal to 15. See how interesting this problem is. Because already they have given the 0 of a polynomial and they are asking an unknown quantity in the polynomial. 0 ఇచ్చేసి polynomial ఒక unknown quantity ని find out చేయమన్నారు. దానికి మనం ఏం చేసాం, the polynomial can be taken as p of x, and in the place of x I have substituted 3. Why? Because they have given 3 is a 0 of p of x. So now I substituted in the place of x 3 square plus 2 into 3 minus a equals 0. Then I got 9 plus 6 15, and transposing 15 to another side I will get minus 15. Then both negative symbols are cancelled on both sides. Then I got a equal to 15. So that's the value of a. And Here, one more question they have mentioned in the textbook. Before going to that discussion, just you have to complete your homework as in 2.2, you have to do the third Roman. They're asking, verify whether the values of x given in each case are the zeros of the polynomials or not. అంటే పాలినామియల్ ఇచ్చి దాని ఎదురుగుండా ఒక వాల్యూ ఇచ్చారు, ఆ వాల్యూ అక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి అది జీరోస్ అవుతాయా అవ్వా చెక్ చేయమంటున్నారు. ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ a problem for you in third Roman. Second problem I am explaining so that you can finish the remaining. You can try the remaining. If you have any doubts, I can explain you in your next class. That is, p of x is equals to, they have given 5x minus pi, and they are asking x is equals to minus 3/2. And here you have to remind one thing, in the place of pi you should not take 22/7 as it is if they don't mention. If they mention, you can take pi equals 22/7. If they didn't mention, you have to leave as it is. So if I go here, 5 into, in the place of x I have to write minus 3/2 minus pi. So if you multiply this, I will get minus 15/2 minus pi, which is not equal to 0. I didn't get 0. So hence I can say that minus 3/2 isn't 0 of p of x. If you get the 0, directly you can write that minus 3/2 is a 0 of p of x. That's the difference you have to maintain in this. In third Roman, you have to do the things like this. And finally, you have fourth Roman, find the 0 of a polynomial in each of the following cases. I think you have understood now how to find the 0 basing on the examples I have explained you. Right, that's what I am saying. We in comment you have posted this pi equals 22/7. I will not take 22/7 because pi value is not always 22/7. Actually pi value is 3.141 and so on something. If they didn't mention to take pi equals 27 and pi plus లో 22/7 అని తీసుకోమంటే వాడు మెన్షన్ చేస్తే మనం తీసుకోవాలి తప్ప, otherwise we cannot take that pi. Okay, so that's the thing you have to remind. And fourth Roman also have to do as homework. And fifth Roman, fifth problem, as I have explained in your example 4, you can do the same. And sixth I will explain you for your convenience. That is problem number 6 we have, if 0 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial, f of x is equals to, they have given 2x cube minus 3x square plus ax plus b. So they have given f of x equals to 2x cube minus 3x square plus ax plus b, and they have given zeros. 0 and 1 are zeros of these polynomials, zeros of f of x. Then I have to find the values of a and b. You have to find two values. In the example, we have done only for one value. Here they are asking two values. So for these two values, what I have to do? So the same procedure what we have done before, that we will apply 2 times. That means when x is equals to 0, we have to write f of 0 is equal to 0. You can understand why I am writing 0 here. Ikkada 0 enduku rastunnano meeku ardhamai untundi. Enduku rastunnanu? 0 is a 0 of a polynomial. కాబట్టి in the place of x I have to keep 0. Final value will be 0. So in all places of x I have to keep 0. So 2 into 0 cube minus 3 into 0 square plus a into 0 plus b equals 0. 0 power anything is 0. 0 into anything is 0. 0 minus 3 into, this is also 0. 0. Then a into 0 becomes 0 plus b is equals to 0. So if you take all these zeros, I will get 0. 0 plus b is equals to 0. Then b will be equals to 0. Let it be first equation. And if you go with the second 1, then I have to write f of 1 is equals to 0. If you keep 1 in your polynomial, you will get 2 into 1 cube. Why? You can ask me, sir, why you keeping these brackets here? Why? Because if they given minus 1, sorry, if they given minus 1, I have to keep minus 1 in these brackets. So 2 into minus 1 whole cube, like that you have to write. That's why I kept brackets for all. So 3 into 1 whole square plus a into 1 plus b equals 0. So 1 cube I will get 1, 1 into 2 I will get 2, minus 3 into 1 square 1, 3 into 1 is 3, plus a into 1 I will get a, plus b equals 0. So 2 minus 3 I will get minus 1, plus a plus b equals 0. So now if I transpose minus 1 to right hand side, I will get a plus b is equals to 1. This will be treated as second equation. So in first equation I got b equal to 0, so that I can substitute that b in equation 2. So substituting 1 in 2, I will get a plus 0 equals 1. So a plus 0 equals to 1, then a equals 1. So I got the values of a and b in a very simple way. How did you get that is, first I will take f of x as it is, and I have taken 0 and 1 are the zeros of a polynomial. Hence in the place of x, I have taken 0, f of 0 equals 0. So I have substituted in the place of x zeros, so that I got the value of b is 0. And similarly, I have substituted the value 1 in the place of x, so that I got a equation that a plus b equals to 1. And I got already b equal to 0, then I have substituted that b equal to 0 in the place of second equation, I got a equals to 1. So the values a equals to 1 and b equal to 0 will be the values of a and b when 0 and 1 are the zeros of the given polynomial. It is a wonderful application that you have to learn. And finally, we have to answer the questions in think and discuss in our page number 36. So in 36, think and discuss, we have the first question that x square plus 1 has no zeros. Why? They have given that x square plus 1 has no zeros. No zeros and simple thing ended no real zeros. No real zeros and mention cheyali. Why they have mentioned no real zeros ante, once you observe, if I want to find the zeros, మనం immediate గా ఏం చేయాలి? Let this equation be p of x or f of x. You can take any. P of x is equals to x square plus 1. So immediately what you have to do is x square plus 1 is equals to 0. You have to take that should be equals to 0. Then I will get x square is equals to minus 1 if you transpose 1 to right hand side. Then if you want x, then x square equals to minus 1, then x becomes square root of minus 1. If you observe, this square root of minus 1 is not a real number, because you cannot say the value of root of minus 1. You can ask me, sir, how? I didn't get. Okay, I will explain you. What is square root of 4? You can say that square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. Why? Because plus 2 into plus 2 you will get 4, and minus 2 into minus 2 also you will get 4. So square root I will get plus or minus 2 for 4. But if I take square root of minus 4, you never get minus 4 by multiplying two equal numbers. Two equal numbers ni multiply cheste, you will not get, you never get, you will not get the positive number. Sorry, negative number. ఇక్కడ two equal numbers ని పాజిటివ్ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే పాజిటివ్ వస్తుంది, టూ నెగిటివ్ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే పాజిటివ్ వస్తుంది, నెగిటివ్ రాదు. సో స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ minus 4 is not a real number. In your higher classes you will learn that it can be taken as imaginary numbers. Yes, one of the students commented in minus 2 into 2. Yeah, but minus 2 into 2, yes, you will get minus 4, but these two are not equal. While finding square root find out system rule entry, square root ante you have to write it into two equal numbers కింద రాయాలి. ఇప్పుడు minus 2 into 2 రాస్తే these two are not equal. That's a good one. Minus 2 and 2 are not equal. Kabatti we cannot write square root of minus 4 as minus 2 or 2. Hence square root minus 4 does not exist in real number system. That's why x square plus 1 has no real zeros. అందుకని zeros లేవు. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, మనం ఇక్కడ స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలంటే రెండు ఏ నెంబర్కైనా ఈక్వల్ నెంబర్స్ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తేనే స్క్వేర్ రూట్ వస్తుంది. అన్ఈక్వల్ నెంబర్స్ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే ఇట్ కెనాట్ బి కాల్డ్ యాజ్ a square root. So that's why x square plus 1 has no zeros. And the second question in think and discuss, we will conclude the class with the second question, that is, can you tell me the number of zeros of a polynomial of degree n have? ఒక పాలినామియల్కి డిగ్రీ n అయితే దానికి ఎన్ని జీరోస్ ఉంటాయో చెప్పగలమా? అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఐ గో విత్ 2x plus 3, దీనికి ఎన్ని జీరోస్ ఉంటాయి? If I go with x square minus 5x plus 6, how many zeros? And if I go with only x square, and if I go with some x cube minus 8 like this. So it depends upon the degree of the polynomial. Here the degree of the polynomial is 1. Definitely this polynomial will get 1 0. And if the degree polynomial is 2, we will get 2 zeros. If the degree of the polynomial is 3, you will get 3 zeros. And if your degree of the polynomial is n, you will get n zeros. But there is a little logic over here. That is, one is, if you observe here x square minus 5x plus 6, you will get 2 zeros, 2 comma 3. You will get 2 zeros. But if you take only x square, this is also second degree, but you will get only 1 0. అప్పుడు మీరు అడగచ్చు, అదేంటి సార్ ఇక్కడ సెకండ్ డిగ్రీ ఉంటే 2 zeros అన్నారు, ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ డిగ్రీ ఉంది నాకు 1 0 వచ్చింది. అందుకనే ఇక్కడ ఏం మెన్షన్ చేస్తామంటే అట్ మోస్ట్ అంటాం. అట్ మోస్ట్ 1 0, అట్ మోస్ట్ 2 zeros, అట్ మోస్ట్ 3 zeros, అట్ మోస్ట్ n zeros. అట్ మోస్ట్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే 1 0 ఉంటుంది. లీనియర్ పాలినామియల్ డెఫినెట్లీ దే హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ 1 0. అక్కడ మనకు క్వశ్చన్ రాదు. సెకండ్ డిగ్రీ నుంచి వస్తే 2 zeros ఉండొచ్చు, ఆర్ లెస్ దాన్ 2 1 0 ఉండొచ్చు. కానీ మోర్ దాన్ 2 డస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్. 3 zeros అయితే ఉండవు ఖచ్చితంగా. అయితే 2 zeros ఉంటాయి, లేదంటే 1 0 ఉంటుంది. That's why I have to use at most the word to clarify the number of zeros of a polynomial of degree n. So the students, today we have learned how to find a zero of a polynomial and the number of zeros of a polynomial, and verifying the values of a polynomial whether they are zeros of a polynomial or not. And if they give the zeros of the polynomial, we can find the unknown quantities which are there in the polynomial. These are the concepts which we have learned before exercise 2.2, and the homework that should be done by you is page number 34. Try this, and example 1 2 3s, and page number 35 do this, and in exercise whatever the problems I have explained you, those problems you have to do as homework. So until then, learn at home, stay safe, don't go outside, wear mask. Wish you good luck. Thank you one and all. Thank you.